absolute first. I don't think I've ever had a snow brush off my car a week away from May. And that's where it's a week away from May and I just snow brushed my car. But not just snow brushed, like had to get in there and scrape because it's all frozen. It's so cold out. There's snow all over me. It's ridiculous. To hell with you, April! Ooh. The only thing I can think is that Mother Nature must be a subscriber to the Bergie Blender. And she's been watching the vlog and listening to me piss and moan that the snow in spring is ridiculous and the cold weather is ridiculous. Because look what she did. The sun is shining, it's like 50, and I think the weather is finally broke. Thank God. Hi, Pookie Bear. Do you know what tomorrow is?
Do you know what today is?
Today's Friday.
Yes.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
Saturday.
Do you know what the significance of tomorrow is?
The 800th episode.
No, tomorrow is the last day of year 2. As of Sunday, it will be Bergie Blender year 3, episode 1.
For real?
For real. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, it's already April.
Isn't that crazy, nuts, insane? Yeah. Can I have a tacky?
No, I ate them all.
Well, great! Now I can't have one. Alright, so I've been home from work for 15 minutes. Now I gotta go pick Landon up from modified baseball practice. And then we are going to his Little League baseball practice where I'm also assisting. So it's like, man, like you just go. Last night was nice because we didn't really do anything. So that's unusual for us. But, you know, what are you going to do? Practice is over. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Now that practice is over, I got to find some dinner. It's imperative that I eat food. Sustenance is required. Brr. It got cold out when the sun went down. What do you got going on in here?
I'm painting trees.
Is this for school?
Mm-hmm.
Those are very nice trees. You kind of went out of the lines there, though.
Just a little bit.
So, I mean, try harder maybe, I guess, next time.
I guess so.
But, you know, keep up the good work.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to fill vlog space right now.
Why?
So.
There's no vlog?
Well, I've worked all day and then baseball practice, and
Why didn't you vlog at baseball practice?
because I was coaching baseball practice.
Why didn't you vlog while you were coaching baseball practice?
That's hard to do.
Why is it hard to coach at baseball
Stop
practice?
asking me such tough questions. I know for a fact, I've never told you the real reason why I started vlogging. And as we approach 2 years, tomorrow is 2 years of this vlog. After tomorrow's vlog is complete, it will be 2 straight years where every single day I've posted a video on YouTube, sometimes more than one video. But in all those years and all the talks we've had, I don't think I've ever really said why I started a vlog or why I'm a vlogger. Well, this story may get long, and I'm sorry, but I feel like at the point we're at, it's real talk. Like, I should tell you why I really started it. My best friend from the time I was 17 until the time I was 28, one of my best friends, I have two. Her name was Heather Bills. She died of lymphoma. I always worried that because she had lived this life where she was so involved in God and did things the right way and went to church, and that path wasn't right for her, that she didn't deserve that. And I didn't live as crystal clear a path as she did. She gave me a lot of guidance. Anytime I had an issue in my personal life, she was always the one I called. She wasn't even really like a best friend. She was like the sister that I never had. And if I needed a babysitter, if I needed anything, Heather would drop everything that she was doing to help me out. When she got sick, and really sick, I was so scared. I couldn't visit her, and it's the one regret I will always have. I mean, I called her still. I went over to her house while she was, really, really bad off a couple of times, but not like I should have. And I always had this thing in my head that for some reason I was going to be punished for that. That, you know, she did everything by the book. She did everything the way you're supposed to, and she was such a good person, and I wasn't as good. That how come she got this fate and I got to have these kids and do these things and not carry the same consequence. And then I started getting sinus issues, and instantly my head went to there's something wrong with me. My eye was drooping, and it still does. And I was just struggling on with health from a sign, even though it's not a big deal. It's really not. I'm not complaining about sinus issues, but I thought it was more than that. I really honestly thought there was something wrong with me. The fact that she died from cancer and I was fine left me in this hypochondriac state where I thought I had it. And so I became concerned, but as a stubborn male, I never said anything to anybody. Not even my wife, I never said, I don't feel good. I just didn't feel good. And it took me to a point where I was almost depressed on a daily basis and constantly fearing that I was going to die and I wasn't going to be there for my kids. And it scared the shit out of me, like literally. And finally one day I had a breakdown to Amanda, and I kid you not when I tell you I cried in bed for 2 hours thinking I was going to die. She forced me to go to the doctors. Turned out it was sinuses, and I still struggle with it. And honestly, sinus sucks. So if you have chronic sinusitis, it blows, and I get that. But I couldn't take like the doctors like truths like you just have sinuses. I couldn't take that as a realization. And I had to do something to take my mind off it. And that's where the vlog came from. Because I thought it covered two bases. Number one, it took my mind off of the issues I was having health-wise. Number two, I thought if I'm right and the doctors are wrong, at least I have this video diary for my kids. And as corny as that sounds, that's the absolute truth as to why I started this vlog. So I guess what I want to do is just say 2 years of pushing through this, 2 years of doing this, and it doesn't come without struggles, because sometimes there are struggles. Sometimes there are days where I don't want to do it. And on those days, I think of Heather, and I think that she would want me to keep doing this, that somewhere up there she's watching the Bergie Blender. And even though her number doesn't show up in the subscription count, she's definitely the #1 fan. And she's probably rocking the sweetest merch in the game right now, I would assume. But that's the real reason I started vlogging. So I know I've never told you guys. I've never like really broken it down. I've always, said, well, Gavin said I should start a vlog. And I went to school and did some film stuff in school. And so this is where my outlet's always been, is that creativity and doing things like that. But 100% honest, that's really why I did it. I was afraid I was going to die on a daily basis. Afraid I had something wrong with me. Afraid that I had been given too much good in life and I didn't deserve it. But I do deserve it, and other people that do this deserve it. And I guess there's a path for all of us. There's a reason we do the things we do, and there's a greater power out there that makes us do those things. And I don't know what makes us do it or why we do it, but I wasn't trying to make this like religious or anything. I just, you have to pray to something, you have to have faith in something, and you have to do whatever you can to push through each day. And whether it's a vlog or writing a book or painting or working on a car, you should definitely do the things you love, and you should keep on doing them. We're not going to be here forever, so while we're here, we should make the best of it. So there you go. Now you have it. Oh, this is something that's just gone south. Nobody does this anymore. Nobody puts their children's finished work on the fridge anymore. We've decided to bring that back. Look at Maddie's beautiful forest of beautiful colors. Aww. 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 Is that your baby? You got a baby. Oh, he's a cute little baby. Yes, he's a cute little baby. It's time for the Landenbergie.
Joke of the day.
What's up, Landenbergie?
Yo, I'm
It's
sure.
time for Landenbergie. Joke of the day. What's Dylan? Can girls jump higher than the Empire State Building? No, because the Empire State Building can't jump. Ha ha ha! I was up
said
here
that
all night.
You said that right. He said no, because the Empire State Building can't jump. You're supposed to say, of course.
A poster. As a poster.
A poster.
Well, this has been the joke today. I don't care.
No,
I'm not doing
I
another one. As we end today, just one day shy of 2 full years on the Bergie Blender. I just want to say, don't forget about the meme contest. We're doing a meme contest.
Yes.
Come up with your Bergie Blender funny meme or dramatic meme, whatever you want to do, and we will play them on the Bergie Blender, and we'll pick a winner based on fan votes, and that person will get
A free t-shirt.
Jesus, why can't you just say it one time?
The sweetest merch in the game.
That's right, you'll get the sweetest merch in the game. And who doesn't want the sweetest merch in the game? Because the sweetest merch in the game is pretty much...
The sweetest merch in the
That's
game.
so true. And who doesn't want it? Because it's awesome. So until tomorrow, Blender Blades, don't forget to make your memes. And as always, hit the puree button.
And keep on blending.
I feel like I've been saying that for almost 2 years.
You have.
Oh yeah, cam drop.
Everywhere I go is home, every town and every road, every song I've ever known, carried in my bones.